What's up, guys? Unfortunately, today we've had a tragedy in the Pokemon Go world. What's going on, everybody? Received some bad news just recently having to do with a bit of a loss that we've had in the Pokemon Go world in a type of way. A moronic buddy of mine had a mishap. And before I go on, let me make it very clear that I think you should never, ever drive in Pokemon. They say don't drink and drive, but don't drink in Pokemon. It honestly almost seems like it's worse. Or at least you see it on the news more often. So pretty much what happened was my moronic friend decided that he was going to go out Pokestop hunting or Pokemon hunting, and that's fine. I do it all the time, but, you know, we all have our lapses and judgments and things like that. So he got into his car and was screwing around with his app and the little, the nearbys to see what's around because he lives by some Pokestops. So, he had it on and he started at the car and everything was fine, and he was sitting there so he was in the car and, he was checking the Pokemon apps and everything else and looked around. I guess he was sitting there listening to music, and again, this is the story he told me through text messages and that phone call, in which case I decided to call him a complete moron and idiot. So, he put the car into reverse and started down the driveway. I guess apparently he was still looking at the app, for Pokemon Go, which is fine. Well, it's not fine. Let me reiterate, not fine. Right, so he backs up, and as he's going, all he felt was a bump. And then apparently, in his words, he reacted, threw the car into drive, and then went forward and hit the bump again. Lo and behold, he stops the car, is in a little bit of shock, hears screaming, looks out his rearview mirror, realizes his neighbor is running at him screaming bloody murder, because he ran over his neighbor's poodle playing Pokemon Go. He got out of the car, was very apologetic. The neighbor, I don't know if he overreacted. No, he didn't overreact. I mean, if he ran over my dog, I'd be pretty PO'd. So he runs over the dog, gets out, very apologetic. The neighbor and him start getting into an argument. They're getting into a fight over the thing. The phone goes flying. He broke his phone. Funny enough. It didn't actually break. The funny thing is it actually hit the ground, and it's frozen on the Pokemon map screen. So he can't even, hide. It was, there. And he was saying, what are you doing? Da-da-da. He's like, of course he lied, said he wasn't on his phone. It was right there. It was pretty funny. So as they're fighting and arguing back and forth, he goes and looks around, and the dog's just laying there. But then, I guess they turned around and they're arguing, they realized the dog's gone. Just poof, disappeared. Whew. So, they're like, what the hell? The dog's up and gone. Next thing you know, they start looking around, look at the neighbor's porch. The damn dog's sitting on the damn porch. Call it a miracle, call it whatever the hell you want. The dog didn't have a freaking scratch on him. The dog was run over twice. 2 times. 2. Not a scratch. Nothing. How is that possible? I have no idea. The phone got more messed up than the dog did. So anyway, as he should have, he took the dog to the vet with the owner. I don't think the owner was going to leave him with the dog, unsupervised. So he takes the dog over to the vet, and the vet goes and checks him out. And he's got a bruise going directly across his abdomen. But other than that, there's nothing else. No scratches, no internal injuries, no cuts, no bruises, no nothing. Just like a bruise. Well, it's the tire. The tire ran him over this. I don't know how that's possible. So, I haven't got a clue. If anybody out there knows, I couldn't tell you. Nobody could figure it out. Even the vet kind of said, what the hell? It's been known to happen, but there was a pregnant lady who fell out of an airplane or something like that, and she slammed into the top of a car and survived, and so did the baby. So go figure. Who the hell knows? I don't know. Anyways, we're going to tell everybody that story. So that's pretty much it for us. Kind of a sad note, kind of a happy note at the end, but, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Oh, and once again, don't Pokemon drive.